Okay, hello guys. Today's topic is about the trigonometry one. Okay, we're just talking about the Pythagoras and the right angle triangle. Okay, let's move to the first part about Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so let's make a closely look about what is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so here that we have a right angle triangle. Okay, we have three sides. We can say there's a height B, base A, and we have a hypotenuse. Okay, we can call this a C. Okay. So we can say hypotenuse here, right, means the longest side of the triangle, okay? So it always directly opposite the 90-degree right angle, okay? So legs just means like the head and base, they're both called legs, okay? And we can say here that they always obeys a rule that is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, okay? Now you don't need to understand why is that, okay? Because maybe in the future we'll have to prove it, but now you don't need to prove this, okay? So because using the Pythagoras theorem, a squared plus b squared equals to c squared, if we knew the side, maybe we knew the two legs a and b, we can use the formula to calculate hypotenuse c, right? Okay. And also if you know that one leg and one hypotenuse, like you know that AC, and you can calculate the value of b, okay? That is a Pythagoras theorem formula. And for example, like here is a problem like finding the hypotenuse. Okay, so maybe here, if we have the legs 6 centimeter and 8 centimeter, we can say that the longest side is x, and we can say like x equals to or x squared equals to 6 squared plus b squared a squared. Okay, that means we obey the rules of the Pythagoras theorem. X means the hypotenuse side, and 6 and 8 means they're both the legs. Okay, that is for this problem. And also, if you have the problem like finding the shorter side, okay, we can also use the Pythagoras theorem. So here we can set like the legs is 5 and y, so 5 squared plus y squared equals to the longest hypotenuse square, okay, that is 13 squared. So we can written as 25 plus y squared equals to 169, okay? So we can calculate y squared equals to 144. So y equals to 12 centimeter, okay? That is a shorter side right here, okay? That is for this problem, 12 centimeter. And also we have the shortest distance from the point to a line. And okay, so here we can say maybe here you can just trying to draw the perpendicular line here, and you can find there's a distance called D. Okay, so D means the shortest distance between the point P and the line L. Okay, so that is for the distance from the point to a line. Okay. So also we can use the Pythagoras theorem because here we can find form the right angle triangle, right? Here you can find this is a hypotenuse side, and here is two legs of this, okay? And here's some little practice for you. If you want to try yourself, you can pause the video and then do yourself. But you have to follow with me and you can keep on going, okay? So let's move to the first problem is that a right angle triangle has a base 5 centimeter and height 9 centimeter, and you want to calculate the length of the hypotenuse, right? So here you can try to use a formula like hypotenuse, like h squared equals to here, base is 5 centimeter and height is 9 centimeter, okay? So you can say that is 5 squared plus 9 squared, okay? That is the rules here. So we can set h squared equals to 25 plus 81 equals to 106. So the length of the hypotenuse can be written thus as square root 106, okay? And for second problem is that hypotenuse has a right angle triangle is 15 centimeter and the leg is 7 centimeter, and you can just calculate one other leg. That is 15 squared equals to 7 squared plus another side a squared, and a squared can be written as 225 minus 49, okay? Then you can calculate as 200 minus 24, right? That is 176. So the leg is, a length of leg is square root 176, okay? And for third problem is that a ladder has a length of 6 meter, okay? Leans against a vertical wall. So you can just try to draw the graph. Here it is a wall, and it has a perpendicular angle, okay? So the base of the ladder is 1.5 meters away from the bottom of the wall, and the length of the ladder is 6 meter, okay? So you can try to calculate the height of the ladder. That is square root 6 square minus 1.5 square, okay? So you can set here the height of the ladder, that is square root 36 minus 2.25. That is square root, maybe I guess here is a 32.75. You just try, oh sorry, 33.75. You can just use the calculator to calculate this, okay? And for last problem is calculate the length of the longest diagonal inside a rectangular box with dimensions 3, 4, and 12 centimeter. Okay, so you can just try to set maybe here that is a rectangular box, right? And if you want to calculate the highest length, okay, so you can just try to draw this graph, okay? So you can find this 2 point A and B that has the longest distance, right? So you can just try to find here. We have a right angle triangle, right? Here you can find maybe ACB because the line AC is perpendicular to the face of BC, okay? So also we can set maybe here we have D, you can find DBC to all also form the right angle triangle, okay? So you can set maybe here that is 3, 4, and 12. So you can set CB's length can be written as square root 3 squared plus 4 squared equals to 5. And the length of the AB can be written as square root AC squared plus BC squared, right? So AC squared plus BC squared equals to square root 169, okay? So final answer can be calculated as 13, okay? Yeah, that's for today's our lesson. I hope you can understand for all of this and how to calculating the areas volume. Okay, they are very important in our problems or in past papers. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.